this is my review of The Wire season 1. Yeah, I watched it for the first time, I think, within the last week, and it was quite the watch. I had heard so many good reviews about it, online, people being like, it's one of the best shows. So I was like, okay, let me give it a go. Guys, it's a fairly good show. Now, the greatest, I'm also in the middle of watching The Sopranos, so I have to, like, watch most things and then give it like a final overall review. But going back to The Wire, that show is a show about like the police organization called The Detail, and you have a street gang, a drug gang, drug I don't know what to call it, like a drug organization, I guess, of people called the Barksdale Crew, and they are the Detail are going after the Barksdale crew. The English, oh my gosh, the Detail are going after the Barksdale Crew, and they're trying to basically get them. And you see different storylines. You see a lot of emotional, like, perspectives. You see people like Wallace. A moment of silence for Wallace. People like Wallace who are victims of their circumstances and are products of their circumstances and victims of their situations. And you see them have to partake in a life they don't necessarily want to be a part of. You see different hierarchies of people within the organization, the drug organization, and you see how they enforce their rules. You see how the decisions they make. You see all sorts, basically. And The Detail, you also see the emotional side of the police force and how they, is it the police force or is it the FBI? No, it's not the FBI. How the investigators and how they investigate the situation, and how they talk to people within these lifestyles, and how they come to their conclusions. Anyway, there's a lot of characters. Like I said, we have Wallace. Wallace is a person who is young, impressionable. He's someone that we feel bad for, because you can see that he doesn't want to be part of it. People like D'Angelo as well, who are caught in this like moral conflict, and end up in a lot of situations as a result. You see people in The Detail like I forgot her name. I can't remember her name, but she's the woman. She's the woman officer. And she is, also working hard to, basically go at the drug organization and, figure it out with her team. He's also McNulty. McNulty is also heavily at the forefront of the case and is trying to basically apply what he knows and figure out new information and apply new techniques to stop the crew. And they go through ups, they go through downs. Both sides go through ups and downs, and I would say like there's a lot of emotion, vulnerability, good decisions, bad decisions, actually good decisions, a lot of bad decisions, to be fair, highs and lows. And it's an interesting look into society and the mentalities of people on opposing sides. And yeah, what did I think overall? I'm on season 2 now, so I'm gonna have to give a review later, but so far it's interesting. It's worth the watch, I guess. I feel like, yeah, there's a lot to unpack, there's a lot to cover, and I'm gonna keep on watching. So yeah, that's my review so far. If you're new, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and stay notified for when I drop the next review. And yeah, all right, bye.